Hello, guys. My name is Miss Ma Princess Sophie, and I'm so glad and happy that you are here, live and direct, watching this training, that you signed up to get this training. And in fact, I want to tell you that you are at the right place at the right time. Okay? You are at the right place at the right time. In fact, you made a very good decision to watch this video training at this very moment. Okay? So, right now, we are going to proceed with the training. We're going to proceed with the training to what we have at hand. All right, so I'm going to share my screen right away, and then you can be able to view my slides. Awesome, guys. We are live. We are live. So, like I said, welcome. We are highly welcome. You are already my friend. For you to sign up for this training, you are already my friend. All right, and I love to call all of my contacts and all of my, friends online. All my friends online. All right, and I refer everybody as my friend. Okay, because you coming in contact with me shows that indeed you want to be someone that is close to me on another level. All right, be it as a student or as as a colleague or so. All right, so we are moving ahead right away. So what is this new dollar income business model I'm talking about? What is this new dollar income business model? Now, right away, in this present age and time, there are several businesses that one can start up that will help you make money in dollars for yourself. Okay, that is undisputed. That is a raw fact that is well known. All right, just that a lot of persons haven't actually found out the business that can make them money in dollars. All right, and most of the businesses out there that can actually help you make money in dollars online are businesses that involves a lot of stress. They are businesses that involves a lot of heartache and little or no peace of mind when doing such businesses. Okay. Now I found out that this is not what something I want for myself. So this was why I went ahead and discovered this new business model that can make you tons of dollars even with you being someone that is based in Nigeria. Yes, you don't have to jump out before you can actually start making a lot of money for yourself. You don't have to be in dollars before you can actually start making a lot of money in dollars for yourself. You can be right here in Africa with me and be able to achieve a whole lot, be able to make a whole lot of money for yourself in dollars. Okay. Now, aside so many other business models that you can try off, maybe freelancing, crypto trading, forex trading, and all those stuff. All right. This very business model that I'm talking about that will reveal to you very soon is one that has so little work or task involved in it. It's one that doesn't involve much stress, and this is why I want to introduce you to this very business model. So before I continue, is pertinent that you get to know who I am. You get to know about me some more. You get to know about the person that is speaking to you. So who am I and how do I know all the secrets I will share with you today? First off, my name is Mesoma Princess Subi. Yes, and I'm your presenter. Online and well known as the Finespreneur. You can go online, go on Google, go on YouTube, basically any place at all that is Google in it, that is internet enabled. You can just search out for Princess Misomobi or Misoma Princess Obi, or you can just search for the hashtag Finespreneur. That is my nickname sort of online. Okay, you can search out for that name, and you get to learn a whole lot about me more online. Okay, now on all social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, I go by the name Miss My Princess Obi. And now then Nigeria, and I hail from Anambra State. Okay, but one thing is that this business model, this what I learned in school is not what I'm actually doing at the moment. At the moment, I am an online business consultant, and I've been able to coach over 100 students in paid classes thus far in learning how to earn online, both in naira and in dollars. Okay, right now I'm more focused on you making money in dollars. That is like my niche, sort of at the moment. How persons can make money in Nigeria in dollars, even as persons that are living in Nigeria, people are living in Ghana and in other African countries. Okay, that's why I'm posting this training right now to show you how to plug into the new dollar income business model. Oh, I forgot to add this at the beginning. Okay, if you cannot see the screen clearly, you cannot see the write up on the screen, one or two, you just have to follow these two steps. Okay, the first thing is that you need to click on the settings button right there at the your right hand side, yeah, the right hand side of your screen. Click the settings buttons and remove it or move your screen resolution from data saver to full HD. All right, just move it to the normal data use. For you to use more data, this is going to show you that okay, this will help you. This means that you are going to use more data and other. So for the screen to be clear very well. The other thing you can do is that you can increase the screen resolution using your fingers. Okay, you can increase the screen resolution using your fingers. Just zoom, just what I'm doing right now. If you can see me clearly, zoom on your, using your finger, just zoom on your screen. Whether you're, especially if you're using a smartphone, okay, you can zoom on your screen and you can be able to see these wordings clearly. Wordings clearly, okay. I forgot to mention that earlier on. So let's move on. So what do you have to expect from this training? Now, this is just a little bit out of what you are going to expect from this training. You'll be learning the exact steps and secrets I and my students have been using to put money in dollars for ourselves every single month. Also, you get to learn how you can model this new wage system to unlock your own income in a stable currency, which is the dollars, and be in control of the amount you make every month. Yes, there's a reason why I said you yourself be the one in control of the exact amount you are making every single month for this business model. So why am I holding this training? I'm holding this training because I know what it is like to be hungry. I know what it is like to be broke. I know what it is like to be jobless. Okay. When I left school, when I graduated from the university in 2019, like I didn't have anything doing. I was working for my mom. And just like every other African mom out there who you are working for, they will never pay you for the job that you do for them. I was working in a business, okay, and I was never paid a dime. So I just said to myself one day, can I just continue doing this, helping my mom out? It's good to help my mom out, but at the same time, it's also good that I make money for myself because I cannot just spend 4 years in the university just for me to come out and I'm not doing anything. Okay, so I know what it is like to be hungry. I know what it is like to be broke and jobless. All right, and I'm also holding this webinar because I want to help you become financially stable. Yes, I want to help you become financially stable. I want to help you make at least your first 500,000 naira or $600 within 30 days of your registration. All right, within 30 days of you viewing this video, this training, I want you to make at least your first $600. And also by teaching you, I earn money for myself too. So it's like a win-win situation for both of us. Now, the amazing part of this business model I'm going to reveal to you shortly, is that I call it the internet golden opportunity. Because right now, with this business model, you don't need to pay rent, no rent is involved, no physical product is involved, no experience is needed, no delivery, no customer service is needed, no referral. All right, you are not going to do all these things, which is conversant with many online businesses and even offline businesses. Okay, you have to be paying rent to the landlord for your shop space and all that. You having a physical product, you having to interact with the customer, every single time. You having to go about the delivery and all those stress. This is not involved in this business, and this is not a business that you need to bring one person to bring two people before you can actually start making a lot of money for yourself. No, it's not that kind of business model. This business is just a war between you and your business, just you and your business. And the funniest part of it is that nobody even gets to know what you're doing. So even without all this involved in this business, you can at least boast of $100 every single month. That is if you're not even serious enough. If you're not really serious enough, you can boast of $100 every single month from this very business model. Now, these are some of the testimonials of my students, what they've been able to achieve from this business model. Like I told you earlier on, you can zoom on your screen, zoom and increase the screen resolution so you can see testimonials clearly. So the first guy here, he was able to make $167 in this business model. The second guy was able to make $182 in a single month from this same business model using just two books. Using just two books. Now that is not all. Another student of ours, Ima, was able to make $108 from this same business within a month. And that's still not okay. That's still not all, because another student of ours was able to make $1,800 plus from this business model. So this is something that is working. This is something that is proving to work. All right. Now another student of ours again made $248 from this business. Then you can see another one that shared his testimony, was able to make $3,600 plus from this business. Now I can go on and continue sharing with you the various testimonials of our students, but of course, this is not what we are here for. I'm just here to show you that this business model is working. So here is the thing: if you are still stuck on a job that you hate so much, a boss that makes you work like a donkey, even with little pay, or you are still running around looking for something or a job which is not yet forthcoming, okay? The fact is, you haven't yet found out what will make you free from all that. That's why you need a change towards earning your own independent income. Because once you make this change, you'll be the one in control of how fast and slow money enters your pocket. Yes, I'm talking from experience. Because with this business model, you can determine, okay, this week I'm going to make this very amount of money. This other week I'm going to make this very amount of money, and you be in control, total control. This one is not you being dependent on a boss or some circumstances and all that before you can make money. No, you be the one that is in total control of the amount you are going to make from this business model. Now you'll be able to generate what I call income on demand. That's exactly how to determine the very amount you can raise up every single time you have an emergency and need money fast. And this is exactly what to do to make any amount of money you so wish. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. Then you will see that your past failures are because you don't have a guaranteed and concise guide on exactly what works. On exactly what works. And for the first time, you will see how to start earning at least $100, $300, $500 every week faster than you have ever thought possible with this business model. So you are in the right place, like I said. This training is a life changer already. Now, my specialty is in helping people like you discover the light I saw myself a few months ago. All right. I discovered that the one thing I needed was to figure out how to make money in dollars without having to do what normal people do when they want to start up a business. I simply wanted to find a business model where I do some little tasks and get paid a lot of crazy amount of money. All right. I'm not the kind of person that loves to involve myself with a business that stresses me out, because my stress level is very low. It's very low. So I needed something that will make me money in dollars without me having to stress myself a lot. And that's the exact business model which you'll be learning about in a few minutes from now. So I wanted a legit way of making money and making it huge. All right. That's when I found out about this business known as the business of book publishing with Amazon KDP. All right, the business of book publishing with Amazon KDP. Now, know that you are currently asking, okay, especially if you are, this is the first time you're hearing about this business model, you're asking yourself, okay, what exactly is this business and how do one earn from it? Now, this business model is known as book publishing with Amazon KDP. Amazon KDP in full means Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. Okay, this Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, it simply involves you selling hot and in-demand books. I said hot and in-demand books on Amazon KDP. The KDP, that's Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, is a subsidiary of the global conglomerate Amazon, which is owned by Jeff Bezos. This was established in the year in November 2007 to help independent publishers to self-publish their books online and get paid royalties from the sales of their books. So from the foundation of the KDP, it was set out to help you win. It was set out to help you, it was set up in such a way that you are going to be making money for yourself. That is the goal behind it, because it was set up to ensure that, okay, you can easily self-publish your books on this platform, and the royalties, the sales of your book and everything, the money made will be paid directly to your bank account. So you don't need to go through a publisher and all that, go through the stress of going through a normal traditional publisher. All right. So, and the thing is that the KDP is set up in such a way that once you publish your books, the inventory, the delivery, the logistics, the printing of that book, everything that involves the book will be handled by the platform itself. So your only job here is to just publish those books. That is just what you have to do. Now, Amazon KDP sells these books in tons to their millions of users. On Amazon KDP, it's estimated that they have over 300 million users on this platform alone, on Amazon KDP platform alone. And in turn, they pay you every single month. People purchase your books. So you can make a sales of your books every single day. Then at the end of the month, especially on the 28th of the month, though at times it varies, you are going to be getting paid by Amazon KDP. Imagine yourself receiving money in dollars, getting a notification that Amazon KDP is paying you. So right now, that's the crux of the matter. We are going to learn how to make minimum $1,000 to at least $4,000 a month in pure profits publishing books online from your smartphone or your laptop without manually writing, without running ads or paying Amazon 30% tax. Now, I said you'll be able to make $1,000 to $4,000 plus in a single month in pure profits. In pure profits, because right now you will not be running ads. This is just purely organic means of selling your book. And you can be able to do this whether you have a laptop or you have just a smartphone, be it an iOS device or an Android device. Okay. And also you will not have to write down these books by yourself. You don't even need to pen down a word before you can start making money for yourself. And you also won't be paying the 30% tax imposed by Amazon for each book. Now, imagine for a moment, just take a deep breath and imagine for a moment that you are making $1,000 to $4,000 in a month. Imagine what making such an amount in a month will mean to you right now in your life. Just imagine that. How open-minded are you even towards achieving this? How open-minded are you towards this? I know a lot of doubts and disbelief and everything can be going on in your mind, towards these figures. But are you open-minded towards the fact that okay, this is attainable? Because I've just shown you some results of our students that it was attainable for them. They are just ordinary Africans like you. So how open-minded are you towards achieving this? How open-minded are you towards achieving this? Now, it does not matter if you never touched this kind of money in the past. It does not matter if you have tried everything in the past and struggled to make money online before, that you failed to make money online in the past. Okay, it does not matter. It does not matter if you have no selling skill and you hate pressuring people to buy something from you before you make money. It doesn't matter at all. It also does not matter if you have tried book publishing business in the past, or you got frustrated not knowing what to publish, or you got tired of getting your books blocked for ban. All right, because I've had cases of persons come to me and they're like, okay, I've actually tried this business in the past, and these were the challenges I've been facing and all that. I got frustrated, I've dumped the business and all that. But with this training, right now, at this moment, you should know that even if you have tried this book publishing business in the past and it was a total failure for you, okay, you have the good news is that right now you get to have your remedy. Right now you get to see what works, because basically you failed to know what was working then, and that was why it is as though it was difficult. Okay, now it also doesn't matter if you don't have a laptop now or you don't know how to operate one, because this training is designed in such a way that with just a smartphone you can be able to do this business well. Okay, and it also doesn't matter if you're scared of selling anything online. You don't want to put your face out there. You don't want anybody to know what you're doing, maybe due to your personal reasons, or maybe for professional reasons, the place of work. You don't want your boss to know what you're doing. You don't want your family and friends to know what you're doing. Okay. Now, this is the beauty of this business. It's the one business you can do online without actually showing your face, without anybody knowing what you are doing at all. Okay, you can just be packing your dollars in peace. Your friends and family and everybody gets to know that you are involved in the business. That is if you only tell them, because this business also affords you the privilege, the rights to make use of pen names, okay, names that are different from yours, to be able to sell your books. All right. So even if you are scared of selling anything online, this is the perfect business for you, because right now you will not be selling, directly face to face. Right now you can just be selling your books, doing your publishing business anonymously and be making a whole lot of money for yourself. And also, it doesn't matter if you're scared of putting yourself and your work out there, maybe because of your educational level, your financial level, or your background. It does not matter whether, if in spite of the self-doubts that you might be feeling at the moment, okay, that okay, can I do this and all that, the imposter syndrome. I want you to know that all these things do not matter. You can do this. If every other person was able to achieve this, then you too can achieve it. Now, I want you to just imagine, how will you feel if in 3 months' time, from the moment you're watching this video, from this minute they're watching this video, in 3 months' time, that you are able to earn this much, be able to earn $1,000 plus, be able to earn up to $4,000 plus in a single month, just because you paid attention and took action on the information you are getting access to right now. You paid attention. Your attention is very, very crucial. I need your full attention in this training for you to get the best out of this training. All right. I need your full attention. So therefore, if you are in a noisy place, if you are in somewhere that can be easily distracted, it's best that you move away from that environment and move in to a place that is quiet, where you can pay attention to the contents of this training, to the contents of the information you are going to get access to. And you also is another thing, is one thing to have access to an information, is another thing to take action on that information. So you need to pay attention to get the information. Then you also have to take action on the information you are getting access to right now. Now, guess what? After this training, you will know why being in this training at this very minute is the best thing you did for yourself today. And you also get to know exactly what to do immediately to start making money in dollars publishing books. Be it short page books, be it long page books, whatever type of book model that you want to create, this will work. This will work. For instance, it took one of our students, Ife, 4 months, just 4 months, 4 months to hit the $10,000, mark. That's about 7.5 million naira from book publishing on Amazon KDP. You can increase, zoom in and see his testimonial well. Just between August and November 2022, he was able to put in $10,000 plus 7.5 million. Now, can you tell me any job at all in Nigeria, for instance? Let's just use Nigeria as an instance, because this is where I'm based right now. Okay, can you tell me any job in Nigeria that can pay you a total amount of $10,000? Let's say 7.5 million naira in under 4 months. In under 4 months, any job at all that can do that, or any business that can actually make you so much profit. Okay, now for you to hit this kind of, maybe if you are working as a salaried worker, for you to be able to make 7.5 million in under 4 months, to be paid 7.5 million in under 4 months, then you must be one person that is occupying a very important position in that company. You must be occupying a very important position, maybe the position of a manager, or the position of a very important position, for you to be making, for you to have been able to make $10,000, about 7.5 million in under 4 months in this country. And even if you have been able to, make that much profit from your business, then that means that the business model you are engaged in is one that is highly profitable, very, very profitable, for you to have hit 7.5 million in income in just under 4 months. But this is what Ife, one of our seniors, was able to achieve in just 4 months. In just 4 months. Now, if it was someone like you who watched a training such as this, then he took action. He paid attention and took action on the information. So right now, this is something, another reminder once again, that you need to pay serious attention and take action on the training you are getting access to right away. So the big question, which I'm very sure is what is going on right now in your mind, is that if it was this easy to make money in publishing books, then why is a lot of people struggling? If it was this easy to make money, why are lots of people still poor? Why are some book publishers even still struggling to make these sales? I want you to know that it is not by how hard you work. It is by the secrets you know. It's by the information you have access to. All right. That is what makes Mr. A different from Mr. B. in every situation, in any circumstance, in whatever placement, and any scenario at all. It's not by how hard you work, it's by the secrets you know. It's by the secrets you know. So in this training, once again, let me elongate and expatiate on all that you'll be learning. Once again, you'll be learning exactly what the top publishers in book publishing know that you do not know, so you can start applying them in your business. Okay, you will learn about the right way to publish profit pulling books that most online gurus have told you to stay away from, and you may find this very interesting. You also get to learn the true reasons why you try so hard to make sales, but your efforts yield little or no results. Now, if you're someone that haven't started this business, it's always good you learn from the mistakes of others. It's always good you learn from the experiences of others. So these three reasons are very, very important. You also get to learn in this training what to do to start getting sales immediately. You'll be able to learn, you will be able to know precisely the types of books that will grow your royalties fast without having to publish thousands of books before you start seeing thousands in royalties. The royalties here are the money that you are being paid. Okay, when people buy your books, what Amazon tells the money, the profit that will be paid to you is royalties. Their royalties accrue to you, accrue to your book. Okay, so you don't have to start publish thousands of books. Persons like Mr. Ife was able to achieve, make up to $10,000 with just his books. With just his books, he made $10,000. So you don't have to publish thousands of books before you start seeing the thousands in royalties. At the very end of this training, I'm going to invite you to join a special offer, a very special offer that I will admonish you to get your mind prepared for it. Okay. Now look at this testimonial. Peter, one of our students, was able to achieve or make up to $3,000 plus in pure profits because he listened. This is not theory. We are not here to just talk and talk and talk. It's practical. Okay, it's not theory. It's a practical stuff. People who listen, they make money. That's it. Okay, that's just the pure truth. So Peter was able to achieve these results for himself. And now, when you stay to the very end of this training, you get to see how you get to learn about how to win, to get access to my everybody wins 50,000 naira giveaway. That's about $60 giveaway. Are you ready and excited? I bet you are. I bet you are, because I am ready and excited to get into the deep parts of this training. Now, we are going to talk about the three reasons why people never see results that equal the stress they go through. They are doing everything wrong. But first, I know that there's a lot of confusion of exactly what to do to get results. You learn about the business, but nobody teaches you a step-by-step guaranteed way to get the sale, to make the sales of your books. Just lots of noise and confusing lessons that leave you even more confused. Okay, I know about this. I know, how frustrating it feels that, okay, you know that people make money on this business, with this business model, but we are so confused as to how do people actually start making this money? How do they make a whole lot of money for themselves within a short time frame, you know, without all that stress? Now, I want you to know that the things that give results, okay, the things that put in the results that you so desire, as we've seen some of our students achieve, is that the things that give them those results are simple. Don't complicate it at all. They are very much simple. For instance, all you took to make $4,000 plus and $7,000 in a month from Amazon KDP for these our students was just three steps. Just three steps. And these steps are easy and straightforward. Very easy and straightforward to go through. But before we move into revealing what those three steps are, let's talk about the myths that hold you back. The first myth that holds you back is that you think that you need to work extra hard. See, let me tell you the truth. It's not about how hard you work, it's about how smart you are. All right? It's about how smart you are. In this 21st century, for instance, it's not the hard work, the most hardworking man that actually wins. It's the person that, does not just hard work is not bad, okay, but you also need to work smart. You also need to leverage on information that others have been able to put in place for you. Okay, so it's not just by working extra hard. The cases that are making needs, they are not working so extra hard before they are making their money. Okay, for instance, the bricklayers and all that you see around, okay, these people are very much hardworking, but does that make them the richest in the world? No. No, that is for you to know that information is power. Information will make you understand that you not just by working extra hard, because the top guys, they don't have to, they have just the same nose, the same 1 month, the 2 ears that you have, 2 eyes that you have, the same head that you have, one head. Okay, but you then need to know the secrets that they are using to achieve the results they are achieving. That is just how to go about it. Then the second bit is that you focus on just the vehicle and not the psychology and tactics behind them. I want to explain more on this later on. The vehicle here is like, okay, you're just focused on creating the book, but you are wary of the tactics and the psychology behind you actually selling your goods. Even though you're not the one that is actively selling your goods, there are things you need to do before selling your book, during the sale, before publishing your books, doing publishing your books. Oh, what am I even saying? There are things you need to do before creating the book, okay? During the creation of the book, and even after creating the book, that's during your publication. When you're publishing, there are things you need to do. These are the things that will move the needle forward to ensure that these your books that you're publishing are going to sell. Then the third bit is that you think of the limitations. You know, so many limitations that are holding you back. You right now know the limitation, that one doubt that is creeping up right now in the back of your mind, that okay, this thing, am I sure I can do this business, because I have this challenge, I have that other challenge, there are so many challenges and all that. But I bet you, if for instance you are thinking, okay, do I even have time enough for this business, I bet you that if you are someone that is a bit like me, someone like me that, you know, at the end of the day, during the evenings, I don't like watching trashy TV, I don't like, you know, endlessly scrolling through social media, you know. I love to invest my time in things that are profitable, things that are going to pay me some dividends, some income, something in return for the time I'm, you know, investing in it. So if you're someone like me, like that, okay, this is for you to know that the limitation of time and, you know, chance and all those stuff is out of the way. Now, whatever other limitation it is that might be going on right now in your mind, it doesn't matter, because this business is so simplified that you can literally do this even while doing every other business or job that you're engaged in. So as such, you can handle it. You can handle it. Now, let's take a look at these two scenarios. This is Ada. Her real name has been hidden for her privacy. Okay, Ada gets it all wrong. She uses what I call the spray and pray strategy that 99% of publishers are making use of, which has made it impossible for them to earn high dollars in this business. When I say the spray and pray strategy, like she just publishes a book on any random topic, you know, irrelevant content and all that, just gather everything together, publish it, and just start praying to God that, oh, I hope somebody gets to like my book, somebody just gets to buy this book and all that. That is what I call the spray and pray strategy. Okay, and this is what sadly 99% of publishers are making use of. And this is why it has been impossible for them to earn a lot of money in this platform, because they are doing the wrong thing. So because of this her strategy, she makes a few sales, but she hasn't been able to make any life transforming or changing sale. She manages to make between $52, you know, $30 here and there, anything below $100, but it still doesn't make much, you know. She still doesn't make much profit as compared to the effort that she's putting into the business. So she has tried to increase her post visibility by placing her post on free promotion, but alas, free doesn't pay the bills, because yes, Amazon KDP offers you an opportunity to place your book up there for free promotion, and then after pressing on book on free promotion, you know, people get to download it for free, read it for free and all that, you know. It increases your chances of more of your books getting visible on Amazon KDP. But then when you're giving out a lot of your books for free, you don't get to make any money out of it, and that could be frustrating. Also, she has followed a lot of advice from supposed gurus, you know, that told her to publish various types of books, and yet after applying their advices, and you know, it still doesn't amount to much. She still fails. So she has been left confused and does not know the exact steps that equals success. So this act of her doing the wrong thing has costed her a whole lot. It has costed her a whole lot. It has costed her time. She does all the wrong things. She has no time for herself and spends time doing things wrong. Why people she started the business with, people she even started before, have sped up. They are making a lot of money from the business. Why she is still struggling? It has cost her a lot of time. It also has cost her money because some of the advices by these supposed gurus is that she was told to run ads, because Amazon also affords you the opportunity to run ads for your goods. Okay, go on paid ads and all that, but it's always advisable to run ads to a book that is already selling organically. Okay, because you cannot be running ads to the wrong book, something that is not selling organically. You are now running ads to it, wasting, spending more money on top of the money they have made. Like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because she was basically putting a quote on a pig, but that does not make it clean. It doesn't make it clean because when you ask the wrong book, brings no sale. That's the simple part of it all. Then it has also costed her mental health. She's always in doubt of herself because as she's not making money, self that has come up. She worries and wonder whether something is wrong with her. Is this business really working? Is it another scam? Is it my village people? She just always thinking like, what is wrong? What am I doing wrongly that is costing me, you know, making me lose out on a lot of sales and I'm not making any money. So now let's compare Ada to Chicken. Let's compare Ada to Chicken. Chike, this is his first name. Other information about him has been blocked out. Okay. Now, Chike uses what I call this little known research method for creating best-selling books fast. He used to waste his time in test publishing books, using that spray and pray strategy that Ada was previously using. He doesn't do that. He doesn't have time for that even because he wants to create a book that is guaranteed to sell. So he only writes on topics which are guaranteed to sell. He publishes so-called prohibited books and still makes huge sales on them. And his books have never been blocked. That's it. He has an information that a whole lot of people do not know. But his business, even as much as the fact that he doesn't spend much of his time, in fact, he's doing other things alongside doing this business as well. He has been able to make a whole lot of money than Ada has been able to make. And this is a true life story. He's been able to make a whole lot of money than Ada has been able to make. And he even sells more, even at a ridiculously high price. So what makes the difference between Chike and Ada? Why does Chike get much result with very little work done relative to Ada? The thing is that complex processes do not work. That's the basic part of it. Complex processes, they do not work. You don't have to complicate things. Now, we are going to cover how to keep things simple and get incredible results by breaking down all the wrong belief system that is holding you back. So the first myth is that, like I mentioned earlier, you need to work extra hard. You are always thinking that, okay, I need to work extra hard to be able to succeed in this business. But I want to put it to you that using a little known right wave system of book research, you will be able to find out the missing gap in your book, in the particular niche you wish to write on. Now, when I say niche, I'm talking about a group of people. It could be something we call the medical niche, it could be financial niche, it could be business niche, it could be skincare niche. There are various type of niches out there. Okay, so the niche you are interested in writing about, the topic you are interested in writing about for a particular audience in a niche, we just need to find out what is the missing gap. That is your focus during your research method, during your research process. The missing gap. Now, to find the missing gap, when you find that missing gap that a whole lot of other publishers in that niche hasn't talked on, okay, you now publish 3 to 5 quality books on that topic using that missing gap. Then you see yourself pulling in a lot of money, pulling in a lot of money. So everything is simplified and made easy with the right way system. The more quality books you publish in a high quantity, that is the more how fast and the more sales you are going to make. Now, to show you that this works, look at this testimonial for one of our students. He made $1,828 plus using just 2 books. 2 books that he published under one book model on Amazon KDP. He made this amount, and this amount is equivalent to 1,462,000 plus in just with just 2 books under one book model. He capitalized on the topic. He capitalized on that missing gap, and he was able to put in a whole lot of income for himself. Now, the second bit is that you focus on just the vehicle and with no tactics. Now, you should know that it is not the vehicle, that is the book that matters. It is how you sell it. And like I said earlier on, there are things you need to do before you start publishing your books, before during the creation process, then even during the publishing itself. There are things you need to put in place. Now, what are these things? First of all, you have to take a good look at your book cover. Your book cover is very, very important in Amazon KDP. You know, there's this popular saying that don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, this doesn't apply on Amazon KDP. Your book cover is judged on Amazon KDP. Your book cover is the first thing that will attract a potential client, a potential prospect. That okay, I need to buy this. It's your book cover that will first of all attract them. Then after attracting them, the next thing is that your book title will now glue them in. Your book title will glue them in and keep them grounded. Okay, I love this title. It means that there is a solution that I'm looking for in this book. Then also the book description. This is where Amazon gives you the opportunity to explain what is involved in that your book, that to explain the contents of your book. So this book description is very, very important because here you get to know how to write well. You need to write a very good description of your book that the persons cannot even help themselves but to buy your book. Then also you need to focus on the keywords. Your keywords are very, very important on Amazon KDP. In fact, your keyword is the first visibility, after the first thing that even helps you out in this business. Because if your keywords are not right, when your customers come on Amazon KDP and they're searching for a solution to a problem, you know, maybe looking for a book on one topic or the other, it's your keywords that will help them locate you. So your keywords are very, very important. Without them, it's just like you are setting up or setting up books in a dark room and nobody gets to know what they are publishing. Nobody even gets to know that okay, such a book is existing. Then the next thing is your category. Okay, this is where a lot of people make a lot of mistakes. They come to me and be like, okay, what type of where will I put this book? Under which category will I put this book? But there are some categories that are right for your specific niche. Okay, so it's always good to put it in under a good category. Now, this is working because one of our students was able to put in $787 plus with in just a single day. $787 plus in just a single day because he was able to make 163 orders of his book in just a single day, and he made that money. $787 plus in just a single day. Now, the third myth that is holding you back is that you think you need to be a pro author, you need to be a professional writer before you can actually start making a lot of money in this business for yourself. But the truth is that is why we have mentors, that is why we have persons that are already experienced in the business. So you can now leverage on their knowledge. Okay, now when you leverage on their knowledge, you get to see how you'll be able to write these books even without you manually writing them at all. How to become an expert at book creation even without you being an author, even without you being a writer. Okay, so it's important you train and leverage on the expertise of others because you never fail when you ride on the knowledge of those ahead of you. That's why being properly trained separates you from persons who just start things on their own with no formal education on that. Okay, so with this, you don't have to be a professional author before you can start making lots of money with this business model. Now, this is a proof that this is working. This is a proof that it's working because even as a newbie, she was able to pull in $4,500 plus after going through the same course, after going through the same course, the Amazon KDP program. Okay, she was able to put in this amount for herself. That is huge. So in hindsight, I was just like you some other time ago, a few months, you know, a few years back, down the line, when I just really started that this business, I was like most of you, I made most of the mistakes that Ada is making at the moment. I made a whole lot of mistakes and then I created various books using various attorneys. Everything was just haphazard. But my efforts and my reward for after 1 month, after a month that I started this Amazon Academy was $0. That was my reward. Then I spent hours creating books, and when I uploaded them, Amazon KDP refused to publish it because there are some books that Amazon will reject the book. They will not agree to publish it. Next thing is that they are blocking the book. So I even ran book ads, thinking that was the solution. But the more I worked on the ad, the worse it got. Then I realized that I had to get myself trained, not just trained by any half-baked guru who isn't or who hasn't done much or doesn't have much experience in business, but by someone who is well seasoned in the business of Amazon KDP. So luckily for me, I found this man on Twitter, and he's someone that has been in this business for the past 10 years. 10 years. Now, leveraging on his 10 years experience, publishing on Amazon KDP, within 2 weeks of going through his training, I got to make my first $200 on Amazon KDP. Now, just for one book, I was able to make $200 plus. So I'll be revealing who my mentor is very soon. But before then, let's see why people never succeed in this business. Most will never be successful in this business because of the things they do not know. The first thing is that the competition out there in Amazon KDP is very much is insane because this is a platform that offers you free registration. You can easily, freely upload and publish your books and make money in dollars for yourself. So of course, like it's expected of every other field. A lot of people rushed the platform. A lot of people are set up their accounts in the platform. So the competition out there is insane. And the best people will eat everyone else up and get the most buyers. Okay? That is just the truth of the matter. Also, the successful do not even do that much. That is the truth of it. Oh. They don't even stress themselves a lot. They are not just being consistent, they are consistent rather in chasing in chasing the right things, in doing the right things. They are being consistent on the right things. Now, the business of Amazon KDP book publishing is one thing. Now, learning the sales of the business is another thing altogether. Another reason why a lot of people will never be successful in their business is that you is because of this same thing that I just said. They are just focused on publishing books and all that, but they are not focused on the sales of that simple. You know how to actually what to do to ensure that these books are selling. These books are selling. So you're watching this video for a very reason. You can call it grace. You can call it the hand of God, law, anything. But you are watching this because you are destined to have a big and profitable business. Okay, a big and profitable business. I will show you how you can. I will show you how. I will show you how to do this with the three-step process. So the three-step process to put in a lot of money for yourself in this business. The first step is what I call the research process. The research process. That is the first step. Now you are going to make use of what I call the right wave system. This process is smooth and makes the book publishing process very easy, as you only write on topics that are already topic waves. That's the good thing about this right wave system. Now, you write on only topics that are in high demand. In high demand. Now, this is what you do during this research process. Then the second step is that you create. Now, back up with the right topic to write on as a result of the research you did. Okay, you now begin to create the book contents and make sure to use the same keywords and wordings that are already popular among the target audience. Okay, then the third step is that you need to publish like a pro. You need to publish like a professional. You make use of the right keywords for your damn niche, the topic or the book you are writing on, the correct keywords for it. Then these are mostly what your target audience will be searching for. So it's important to make use of those keywords. Okay. So it's also important that you make use of the right money splitting categories in order for you to have more sales. Okay. So is another good thing about another way to ensure that you're publishing like a pro is that you write a kick-ass book description that is so good that your target audience, whenever they come across your book and read your book description, they don't have any other choice but to buy what it is that you are selling. Now, see it prove that this thing is working. One of our students was able to pull close to $500, 500,000 naira in a single day through the sales of his book. He was able to put in 500,000, almost 500,000 naira in a single day. So how do they do this? They keep it simple. Kicks. Keep it simple. The first thing is that you research. dig deep to find the missing gap in your niche using the right wave system. Then you also get the pinpoint of questions being asked by the audience. Okay, then the second one is that you create 3 to 5 quality books on that niche. 3 to 5 quality books. There's a reason why I said 3 to 5 quality books, because it's not by how much books that you are creating, but by the quality of those books. Okay, so you create a beautiful book cover for each of these books. That is under the create section. Then the next section is the publishing section. Okay, you get your keywords and categories right, you get your book description right. This is just how to keep this business simple. Keep it simple. All right, now I want to teach you how to deeply do these 3 things by yourself, so you never have to be stuck and confused ever again. You never have to worry about making sales of these books after this training. You don't have to worry about getting your account banned. You don't have to go through the stress of a whole lot of things. Okay, when you allow me to teach you deeply how to do these 3 things by yourself, how to do them well. So I hope that is cool. I know that is cool. It's cool, right? It's cool, right? So to be clear, let me ask you this question right now. Will you like to get a comprehensive, in-depth breakdown of how to do everything you have learned today? How to do everything you have learned today? So I know your answer was yes. I know your answer was yes. So that makes me right now to introduce to you the 19 days KDP Dollar training, which is a 3-step cheat code using the Listen Low Ride the Wave system. The 90 days KDP Dollar training. The dollar there is a merger between dollar and millionaire. So are you ready to be a millionaire in dollars? Okay, that is what this training is set out to help you become. So with this training, you get to learn from me directly and from my mentor, Mr. Gbenga Akinwole, and leverage on our combined knowledge to make thousands of dollars with book publishing for yourself. So what is inside this 90 days KDP dollar training? I know you're already asking this, like what is even inside this training? Okay, so the first thing is that you get to learn the $0 to $1,000 roadmap. The $0 to $1,000 roadmap. This breaks down the right mindset, because there is a right mindset for you to must have if you want to make money online. If you want to succeed in any business, there is a right mindset that you must have by yourself. So it breaks down the right mindset, that attitude you must have, that is guaranteed to make you a success as a book publisher. And this is valued at 25,000 naira. Also, you get to learn the book creation, the book content creation engine. You get access to this as well. Now, this shows you how to move from creating erratic content, jam packing, spray and pray strategy. It removes it from there and shows you how to move from creating those erratic contents to creating targeted book contents that trigger the buying itch in your customers. Now, this is worth 20,000 naira. Okay, also get to learn the simple money making method. This simple money making method is so simple that you use this method to register on 2 other book publishing websites aside Amazon KDP. So right now, the books that you're publishing on Amazon KDP, you also get to publish them on these other 2 book publishing websites, and you're still making the same amount of money from 3 different places, the same amount of money in dollar. Okay, so with access to these 2 other platforms that you also publish your books in, that means your income will be doubled, or should I even say tripled, because you are getting payment from 3 different platforms with just one book. The same book I publish on Amazon KDP is the same book we publish in these other 2 platforms. So you'll be learning about these platforms and how to get into them. All right. So this training alone is worth 20,000 naira. They also get the 100% royalties. That is, you get to see the hack to avoid paying 30% tax by Amazon KDP that other book publishers are paying. So where others are paying 30% in tax by Amazon KDP, you yourself will not be paying anything. That means for the total sales of your book is what you are going to get profits accurate to your book. If, for instance, you'll be able to make $1,000 from a particular book, you will be able to keep the 30%. You'll be able to keep the entire money for yourself. You will not have to pay tax to Amazon KDP. So the total value of the dollar The KDP Colonial trading at this moment is 90,000 naira. But wait, we haven't even started. In fact, what you just saw right now is like an introduction to the main video. It's an introduction to the main contents of this training, the 90 days KDP Colonial training. So we haven't even started. The first thing you must do to come out for JGC, you get to learn about it. That journey just come. Okay, you don't want to be someone that is stuck on $0 for a long while. So the first thing you need to do to leave that stage is what you are also going to be learning in this KDP training. Okay, so this is alone is what 3,000 naira. They learn the right review system, which is a research method that top publishers use to easily sniff out gaps in a book niche to create books and start making money quickly and grow their account lightning fast. Okay, so the back to back, you also get to learn about the back to back hit method. This is what top 1% publishers use to make thousands of dollars for themselves with every single book they are publishing. Every single book they are publishing, they are making sales of it back to back. And this has never been revealed before. So you are really lucky to have it in this training. The value of this alone is worth 7,000 naira. They also get to learn the four types of books that you can create immediately to increase sales and revenue immediately after taking this program, after taking this course. Okay, this alone is worth 10,000 naira. So the total value of this training is 113,000 naira. But wait, there is still more. There is still more because this training is packed. It's packed. It's every information you need to know about Amazon KDP. So you'll be learning professional content creation secrets. That's how to create content readers will love without even manually writing these words yourself. Okay, you get to learn the lazy man's creation strategy. That's how to create books using free tools. Okay, using very free tools that are available right now on the internet. Okay, you also get to learn the bestseller method. That's how to get best-selling authors to give you what to write about. How to get this best-selling. This alone is valued at 15,000 naira. And you get to learn about the bull's eye method for publishing low content books that are guaranteed to sell. Okay, you get to learn about the bull's eye method for publishing low content books that are guaranteed to sell. This is not noteworthy, that is it color books. Okay, also you get to learn how to create the scrolls. This you get to learn how to create the scroll stopping book titles and subtitles. Okay, the book titles that will make people to stop in their tracks and pay a little bit more attention to your book content and buy from it. Okay, this is only about 5,000 naira. You also get to learn how to get the customers of best-selling authors to buy from you instead of from them. Now, isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing and beautiful? Also, you get to learn how to get ready-made content for your highlight and low content books. How to get ready-made content ideas for them. Okay, all you have to do is edit and publish. So the total value of this training at this moment is 184,000 naira. But I'm not yet done. I'm not yet done. You also get to learn from this training the best-selling book cover creation secrets. That is how to stop readers from scrolling and clicking the orange button. This is valued at 10,000 naira. You also learn about the one color you should never use as a book background. This is what I'll go on Amazon KDP and I see a lot of people using this background, and no wonder 99% of the times their posts are not selling on Amazon KDP. This one color is what you should never use as a book background on Amazon KDP. This is a secret, it's a top secret, and this is valued at 10,000 naira. They also learn how to pick an authoritative pen name for your books and where to get these authoritative pen names from. So you don't get to use somebody's real name. All right. And in this training, you'll be able to understand that okay, you are an African. As an African, you cannot just use your African name to write your books, unless you have a name that sounds like English, that sounds foreign. Okay. After that, it's not advisable for you to use your native name as the book author. unless you're writing on something that's indigenous to Africans themselves. Okay, so you also learn how to become a celebrity author in your niche, and this is what at 10,000 naira. So the total value of the 90 days planet trading, if my calculations is right, is presently sitting on 224,000 naira. But that's not all. That's not all. Remember, publish with confidence. How to you be able to publish with confidence, how to set up your account without fear of blog posts, copyright strikes, trademark infringement, or account ban. Okay, you should be able to do just that. Then also, you get to learn about the perfect you get to learn about the perfect method for getting your book in the right municipality category for more visibility and sales. This is valued at 10,000 naira. But that's not all. You get to learn about how to write perfect book description that will make your process buy without blinking an eye. Okay, this is what 10,000 naira. And the most important of it all is that you are going to learn about how to protect your account protection hack. This is how you'll be able to avoid being self-break fast by Amazon KDP. Okay, because you will nail down your account and ensure that it doesn't at all in any way get banned by Amazon KDP. So this alone is worth 25,000 naira. But that's still not all. We have so much in store for you. You also get to have access to a checklist of what you should never do if you don't want to lose your book publishing account. What you should never do if you don't want to lose your book publishing account, and what to do when you receive a temporarily closed amount and how to go about it. Okay, so the total value of this training right now is valued at 302,000 naira. But then, with access to this training, you'll be granted access to a community of my students. In fact, most of the testimonials you seen previously are testimonials from my students in that training, in that community. Okay. Now imagine what being in the midst of creators like you, people who are eager and working towards making a lot of money on Amazon KDP. You imagine what that will do to your psychology, imagine what that will do to you to help you make up your mind on this business, on on making money from this business fast. So this is a members only community where you get regular rule updates in case Amazon updates one of their systems and all that. New working strategies that are working for publishers on Amazon KDP. You also get free book free book reviews and also regular question and answer session. This value of this alone is priceless. So right now the question is, are you ready to lay your hands on this knowledge and become a dollarian? Are you ready? Are you ready? I know in your heart of heart you're already saying yes. Now it does not matter whatever limitations, like I mentioned earlier, you feel to stop you. Be you a worker, a stay-at-home mom or father, a student, a school dropout, a trader, whoever it is that you are, and unlike consultants, this business can work for you because I've seen it work for a whole lot of persons. So I need it to work for you. Okay. Because the reason why I said it is that one of our students, as you can see here, this is his testimony. Mr. Abba Sunday went from driving Uber. He was an Uber driver. From driving Uber, and right now he's living the life of his dreams. Because of his earnings from Amazon KDP, he was able to afford his lifestyle because of the earnings he was able to make from Amazon KDP. Okay, so this 90 days KDP on Tolada trading is worth it in every sense of the word. It's worth it in every sense of the word. So right now, how do you get this KDP? The 90 days KDP Tolada trading that is valued at 302,000 naira at the moment. The price for this program at this moment is 40,000 naira. The price for this moment, the price for this book, the price for this trading, the dollar trading is valued at 40,000 naira. And with this, you get to have direct access and mentorship. You get under my direct mentorship. And you also get access to my mentor as well. Now, my mentor has over 10 years experience in this business. So imagine you are getting access to me, you're also getting access to him. But this training is valued at 40,000 naira because the value embedded in it If we continue today, we are not going to go home. So I have a special offer valid till December 31st, 2022. Okay. This offer ends on 11:59 p.m. December 31st, 2022. Okay. You'll be able to enjoy this special offer, which is a 50% discount. Okay. 50% discount. Now I'm offering you a further discount because I understand the challenges and everything that is involved in this country. So I'm offering you more discounts. Okay. 50% discount. That means you are getting paid. That means you are going to pay 20,000 naira, 20,000 naira alone, and you'll be able to have access to all the resources. You're able to apply everything inside the program. Okay, and then you'll be able to pay the rest when you now make your first $200. So this is a part between both of us. Okay, I'll give you full access to the training for 20,000 naira. Then when you made up to $200, which I'm very sure you'll be able to do within your first 1 month. Okay, if you are really serious about it all. Okay, you're able to make your first $200 with everything you learn. Okay, so you have to pay into the account number First Bank 309 619 0693. Obimesema Princess 309 619 That is the account number that you have to pay in 20,000 naira into. So today's price, new updated today's price, because of the 50% discount I'm already running on this training, you'll be able to pay only 20,000 naira, only 20,000 naira, and you have access to the KDP, United States KDP dollar net training. The value of this, like I said, you have to just make payments into the First Bank account shown right now on your screen. You can take a screenshot of it, okay, and then make your payment. Then, after making the payment, you send me proof of your payments. You send me your proof of payment. You send me your first name, your last name, and your email address to my WhatsApp number +234 8154 576702. Okay, this is the price to pay for this Tolonia training. Now, if you're someone that is outside Nigeria, maybe in Ghana, Cameroon, any other African countries, you can also partake of this training and left out of it, because Amazon is a global company, is a global business. Okay, so if you're outside Nigeria, send me a message on WhatsApp on +234 8154 576702, and then you get your own payment procedure right away. You get your own payment procedure right away. So one thing about this business is that it has a high return on investment. This business is literally paying itself, because with the knowledge you get for this business, you can be able to channel it towards another stream of income, which is the ghostwriting, business. Now, as ghostwriters, we are writing books and documentaries and what have you that your client sells to you, but you are getting paid a return for this. So imagine that every month that you are charging 150, that you are being paid 150,000 naira by 6 clients. That means at the end of the month, you are getting 900,000 naira. Okay, 900,000 naira. Now, zoom in and see how one of our students was able to make up to $1,000 from this business. Then, the company that, where he stays at also offered him an increase in his career life. Okay, so you can zoom this and see his testimony more clearly. So the first return on investment is that you get to learn how to sell your skill of book publishing through ghostwriting and make lots of money for the books through that. The second return on investment is that you get to learn how to you get to make at least $200 in your first 30 days of starting. Okay, $200 in your first 30 days of starting. So that is about more than 8 times the amount you are using to pay for the course right now. More than 8 times the amount you are using to pay for the course right now. Just convert the money to Nigeria naira, and you see that you are making much more than the 20,000 naira that you are being, you know, that you are being offered at. You are being offered this program at. So this training literally pays for itself. It's amazing, isn't it? So right now you have three options, just three options. The first option is that you can look for another job, you can look for another business right? You look for another job, write your resume, send out your CVs, go for interviews, go through all the process, through all the stress of getting a new job in Nigeria, okay, and every other part of the country of the world. Then you find out another employer, I mean to say, offering similar package and pay as your former boss. Okay, then you are most likely to find that same job arrangement in your new settlement. Okay, whether you like it or not. Then 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 after doing this, more than likely you are going to land the same job role as your current one, which you are already displeased with. That is the first option. The second option is that you can do absolutely nothing about what you are listening to, about the training that you just listen to. You just forget about it, or you accept your current situation, your current financial situation as it is, that and you believe that nothing can be done about it, nothing can be done to change your financial situation at the moment. Okay, and then you keep on doing whatever it is that you've been doing, which are not yet work. Yes, you can do absolutely nothing. That is the second option. Then the third option is that you can decide to grab the special offer ongoing right now, the special offer to get this blueprint from Amazon KTP Success, to get this blueprint at 50% off its normal price, to get it for just 20,000 naira. You can decide to grab that special offer right away. You give this business a try and do it alongside whatever business or job it is that you are already doing. Or you can even just do it as a full-blown business for you. Okay, a full-blown business or as a side hustle, whichever one. Then you see how it goes within the next few weeks. Because I bet you are going to say that, okay, this is like the boss decision I've made for myself today. In the next couple of weeks, you're going to find that that is actually true. So right now, you're going to cut off every sort of trial and error, and you're going straight to what works with this special offer. Okay, so you can start making the sales and money in dollars that you so desire. So right now, the special offer, just think about it. Look at these three options and tell me the one that is most suitable for you. Now, your 20,000 naira, I know that a lot of people will start saying that, okay, 20,000 naira is too much for me to pay for a program, it's too much for me to pay for the training and all that. But let's take this same 20,000 naira and compare it to everyday things. Now, you can decide to use this 20,000 naira to buy yourself a new pair of trousers, or new gadgets, with that 20,000 naira. But forgetting that these gadgets and everything, these accessories are things that can depreciate over time. Okay, they are things that can depreciate over time, and in most cases they are liabilities, they are not assets. Or you can decide to use that 20,000 naira to unlock your own dollar ATM machine with it. Your own dollar ATM machine with it, because this business of book publishing is what I call a passive income machine, like a passive income dollar machine, something that will keep on printing money for you in dollars for over 10 years. As far as your books are selling, you are still going to be making money. In fact, your Amazon KDP account is something that you can, you can give over to your child. Yes, it is an account that can be sold out. People sell their a highly profitable Amazon KDP account that makes a lot of money. People are selling it in millions. Okay, this is your own online ATM, your own dollar ATM machine, automated teller machine. You can use that 20,000 naira right now to unlock this dollar ATM machine, or you can just decide to use it to buy gadgets and things that are liabilities. High years, give it 2 years, you are done, you are tired of wearing those clothes, those shoes and everything. You are looking for the next shiny new object. But then with this same 20,000 naira, you can unlock your own dollar ATM machine with it. So right now, I make the call again. Buy this program at the current price of 20,000 naira. Okay, this price, like I told you, increases immediately. It is December 31st. On the Before it's midnight that day, it is increasing to 40,000 naira. Okay, so pay it quickly to First Bank 30961900693. Obi Mesoma Princess is the name of the account holder. Then you send your proof of payment, your first name, your last name, and your email address to my WhatsApp number +234 8154 57 67 02. to complete your registration. Now, because we know the things that we have prepared in this training, we are offering back what I call the 90 days money back guarantee. Okay, you also get to have a compensation fee of $100. So, if you are prepared to give us a trial, then I'm certain you will see results as early as in the first 30 days of getting this training, of getting started. Okay, in as little as 30 days, we are seeing your results. And if for any reason after 90 days and you haven't made any money from this training, if for any reason at all you haven't made any money from this training, then be certain that I will refund you your training fee. Yes, I Mr. Mobi, I'm going to refund you your training fee. And you get to still keep the blueprint and still get $100 compensation fee from me. Okay, now nobody will do that when they know that that their training is not going to sell. It's not something that is helpful. That their mentorship is not something that is helpful. Okay, nobody will do that to still place $100 compensation fee on it. But because I'm confident on the fact that this training is what you need to succeed in this business. Okay, I'm putting that $100 compensation fee on it. Right? So I'm going to give you some bonuses if you are acquiring right away from me, Mr. Process of being. Okay, you'll be getting to a done for you low content book materials. All you just need to do is to edit and publish. And this alone is worth $206. Also, you are getting 81 done for you low competition keywords for your Amazon KDP account. This alone is worth $97. Then you also get to learn about the secret website to get over 200,000 Amazon KDP low content books. This alone is worth over $2,000. Okay, a secret website that will show you how to get all these things, these low content books. You'll be getting this as a bonus. So the total value of this first bonus is $2,304. But you also still get some more bonuses. You get to have weekly Zoom sessions with me in my mentorship group to address any Amazon KDP issue at all that you might be experiencing. Okay, you get to be in these Zoom meetings, sessions, and you'll be strategized. All right. So these Zoom sessions alone is worth 30,000 naira. Then you also get access to a free training on more ways to grow your income in dollars. Yes, I know I promise, and I'm going to show you or give to you a free training on more ways to grow your income in dollars. Okay, that is a bonus I'm going to get from getting this program with me. So this is valued at 10,000 naira. They also get free admission into my Take the Dollar Challenge community for my students. This is valued at 20,000 naira. So the total value right now of this program of this bonus is 60,000 naira. Also, you're also going to get from me what I call the test what you learn bonus. This is you act now and enter the Take the Dollar Challenge contest, the $10 cash contest. Okay, so there are cash rewards of being the best book publisher for the month. You have a cash reward for that, and you'll be able to earn get 10,000 naira, you know, as your own cash present. Okay, then there's another cash reward for you being the highest paid book publisher for the month, and with this you'll be able to win 5,000 naira for yourself. So thus you're getting paid by me for being a good publisher and making money on Amazon KDP for yourself. Now, no other coach can do this. So show me. I'm going to also give you what I call these bonuses. In fact, just because you are here at this moment, you have reached this level, I'm going to give this specifically to you. These are what I call the show me the way checklist. Show me the way checklist. The first checklist in the equation is the money in the bank keyword checklist. This checklist was created to guide you through how to pick keywords are that are that are sure to produce dollars in your account. So also you're also going to learn or have access to the summary book publishing checklist. This checklist shares with you what you need to put in place to successfully publish summary goods without having any issue with Amazon KDP. A checklist of what to do and what to avoid to keep your account safe and secured. Also, you getting access to the bestseller book checklist. This checklist will list one after the other things that you must do, things that you must do or not to do to create a book that has all the potential to sell and that has all the potential to sell. Okay, to sell lots of copies and put money in your account. Then you also be having access to what I call the ban proof your publishing account checklist. This is a checklist of what you should never do if you don't want to lose your publishing account and all the money in it. Then you also get access to what I call the Amazon backup account checklist. With this checklist, it reviews you how to successfully have a backup account without having issues with publishing platforms. Okay, the value of this is 50,000 naira. So in essence, you're getting access to my triple bonuses. The total value of these triple bonuses, the first one is in dollars, the second one in naira, and the second one in naira. Okay, my checklist. Now, to get access to this triple checklist, you have to pay 1,710,000 dollars, 10,000 naira for you to have access to this. Because that is the total value of my bonuses, 1,710,000 naira. Okay, so now I'm going to give out these triple bonuses to you for free when you get the program. So this is a win-win situation for you. A win-win situation for you. Not situation. Okay. So now let's go over what again that we are going to get from the 90 days KDP Dolonia training. So a summary of everything you get is that the first thing is that you get access to a 302,000 worth of contents for the 90 days KDP Dolonia training, and this is valued at 40,000 naira. Also, you enjoy the 50% discount. Also, you enjoy the 50% discount and pay 20,000 naira right now, and the rest when you start seeing results. And this is valid till December 31st, 2022. Also, you get rewarded to test what you learn. You earn cash rewards for publishing quality books and stand a chance to win 50,000 naira for yourself. And also, you're getting access to 1,710,000 plus books, worth of bonuses for getting the program right here with me. And these bonuses are exclusively for my students only. So right now, I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to leave shortly. I'm going to leave you with this. There are two types of people in this world. The first ones are those who leave their personal financial success in the hands of their employers, and those who take full responsibility to build their own future. Okay, if you are leaving there are persons that leave their financial success in the hands of their employers, and there are those who take full responsibility to build their own financial futures. Then also there are two types of people in this world: those who judge things before they even try it, and those who are ready to try something and then make their own opinion based on their own experience. There are two types of people in this world: those who resist change in favor of nostalgia, and those who move with the times and create a better future for themselves. So right now, I'm going to ask you this question: who are you? Who are you? No matter what category do you fall? So right now, the 90 days KDP Dolonia training is ongoing for 20,000 naira. Buy it now and save yourself 20,000 naira when you make payment for that in December 31st, after December 31st. So right now, do you have any questions for me? Are you confused about something you're not really clear on it? You need some clarification, then don't hesitate to drop your questions or send me a message on WhatsApp. Let's book a call and talk about all this. Okay, see you on the inside. I bet that you're already making progress towards getting this program tonight, this very moment. See you. Thank you for being here to the very end. I do not take this for granted, and I'm sure that this training was worth your time. So right now, if you're ready, send me a message on WhatsApp. I am ready. Send your proof of payment of 20,000 naira into the bank, First Bank 30961906993. Soma Princess. Send me the proof of payment to my WhatsApp number. Then send me your first name, your last name, and your email address, and I will get you registered. Kudos, kudos for being here to those very minutes. So this is me signing out. This is me signing out. See you on the inside. See you on the inside. Bye bye.